the decision is in from the U.S. Appeals Court. Trump does not have presidential immunity against Jack Smith's charges against him for his role in attempting to defraud the people of the United States with his actions on and around January 6th. So this Jack Smith case is directly related to Trump's whole conspiracy to defraud the people of the United States by having fake electors, by trying to convince Mike Pence to throw out their election results and install him as president through the House of Representatives, by inciting that insurrection on January 6th. All of that, those charges, he is not immune from. Okay? Trump argued that presidents must have immunity for all official acts that he takes while he's in office. Well, unfortunately for him, an attempt to use fraudulent means to thwart the transfer of power should not be considered an official act. Unfortunately for him, you're not allowed to coup the government peacefully, or not even peacefully in this case, and get away with it. Mm-hmm. So very happy about this. Mm-hmm. This is a quote from the decision. Oh, by the way, this decision was unanimous. I believe that one of the people in this U.S. Court of Appeals was appointed by a Republican. I don't remember which one. I believe that's the case. But anyway, unanimous decision. It was a 57-page opinion, and I'll talk about why that's important in a second, because it took them a long time to write this. Why did it take so long? We'll get to that. So he says that the opinion says this: for the purpose of this criminal case, former President Trump has become Citizen Trump, with all the defenses of any other criminal defendant. But any executive immunity that may have protected him while he served as president no longer protects him against this prosecution. It would be a striking paradox if the president, who alone is vested with the constitutional duty to take care that the laws be faithfully executed, were the sole officer capable of defying those laws with impunity. Beautifully said.
I did, yeah. I
Beautifully
like that language.
said. Beautifully said. So the court has given Trump until February 12th to appeal before the lower court, okay? So until February 12th, he can appeal. If he doesn't appeal by February 12th, it goes back to Chutkan and goes back and the trial can start again.
He's going to appeal.
But he's going to appeal. President Trump, this is his defense. This is his defense attorney saying, President Trump respectfully disagrees with the D.C. Circuit's decision and will appeal it to safeguard the presidency and the Constitution. Jack Smith obviously wants these appeals to be decided as fast as possible to speed up the timeline for the trial. The original March trial date has already been delayed. It was supposed to be like March 6th or something like that, but that is delayed indefinitely until the immunity appeals are all cleared up.
Yeah.
But now, why did the U.S. Court of Appeals take so long to write this opinion? Well, here's my thinking process, okay? They are making the case as strong as they can to the Supreme Court to give the Supreme Court almost no hand in the matter. Like, the U.S. Court of Appeals here has given them the most laid out, obvious case for why Trump does not have immunity. They are trying to make it so it is very, very hard for the justices to even hear the case, let alone make a decision on it, right?
Okay.
They're trying to, because you need 4 justices to agree to hear a case, okay? So 3 are not. Kagan, Sotomayor, and Ketanji Brown Jackson are not going to want to hear this case at all. They're just going to throw it out because they're going to see the decision by the U.S. Court of Appeals and be like, this has already been settled. There's nothing else to talk about here.
Okay.
Then you have, on the other hand, you have Alito and you have Thomas, okay? These guys, they're going to hear the case no matter what the U.S. Court of Appeals says, okay? Then in the middle here, you have Kavanaugh, Barrett, and John Roberts. Alito and Clarence, and Gorsuch. Alito and Clarence Thomas need to pull 2 of those. I don't know if they can. I think they can pull Gorsuch.
Okay.
But I think Trump nominating Kavanaugh and Coney Barrett, I think he's gonna come to rue the day of that. I don't think they're actually going to sign on to hearing this case.
No.
And I think that totally nullifies any fear that they have about making decisions about this.
Okay.
Because it's like, it is making a decision, but also it's not. It's almost like saying this isn't even our realm to talk about. Like, it's already been settled. We're done.
Yeah. And then, I mean, that's more important than them taking the case and then ruling just like this that Trump doesn't have immunity.
Yeah.
Because time is of the essence.
Right. And time is of the essence. So then it becomes a question of, will the U.S. Supreme Court sit on it? That I don't know. I think I can make the calculation in my brain that it's not likely they hear the case, but I cannot think of a scenario where they don't at least delay it. I think they will delay it.
Okay.
But I hope they don't. I hope they don't delay it. They shouldn't delay it.
No.
It's bad for democracy if they delay it one way or another. If you think Trump should be on the ballot or shouldn't be on the ballot, we should know if Trump is going to be on the ballot in a couple months. We should know
Yes.
by September, right?
Definitely.